Okay.
Hello. I'm gonna be making ramen noodles.
Chicken today. Put it on your burner. Turn it to where it says light. Okay, now you have to move it past there when it fights. Okay, you have how much water on the boil?
If you have a half.
You just tell them the total.
Oh, the total is 2 cups.
You want them smashed?
Yes, please. I don't open the bag if that's gonna ruin anything.
I hope not. I'll give it a shot. Anyway, what kind do you have them?
Chicken.
These don't want to break. When you use something like this, you have to use little parts at a time, or it'll pop the bag and blow a bunch out. It's something that's not breakable and won't go flying everywhere. Kind of, I'm using the point. Occasionally these days, I don't break them. But that's for here. Anyway, when the water comes to a boil, take your seasoning packet out. When the water comes to a boil, you're going to put them in and let them go for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay.
And I watch the clock to make sure I'm not in between minutes. Now.
No, wait. Well, how long does it take it to be at a boil?
It doesn't take it too long with gas. There's a little bit of broccoli. Would you like to put a few pieces of broccoli in? I think that, no. Anyway. You know what? We're going to put the lid on. So it will boil just a hair faster.
Yeah. Yep.
And you have dead air.
And what was?
Dead air.
Dead air.
Means the camera, you're not saying anything to the camera.
Oops.
You're not doing anything for them to watch. So, how long have you been making your ramen noodles? Is this your first time you're making them?
This is my first time on a stove.
And where do you, like, you do it in the microwave?
Yeah. I don't know what else to do it, but we're gonna do the scripture while we're waiting.
Okay.
Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. If I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself. So where I am, you may be also. I know I messed that up. I feel like it.
Just a little, but keep your arm back because that's bothering me. Your elbow's warming. Mm-hmm. And if you bump that, it'll be hot.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
And okay, but it's not if I go because he went away. So it's I go to do this.
Yeah.
And if I do, I'm going to come again. Anyway, sounds like you're at a boil. What was the scripture you started quoting?
Woo! John 14. Let not your heart be troubled.
Or what are the verses? John 14, what? Okay. Dump this in, and with gas, pull it a little bit this way so there won't be flames coming up around the pan, toasting your fingers. Pour it in. Don't lose your bag. Yeah, like to do it up here where we block the flame from you. Now we'll scoot them back. Throw that away.
17
Where's
minutes.
your... Okay. 17. Oh, you mean it's on the 17. Okay, no, you don't cut it 17 minutes. Give it a little stir.
Okay, I'm coming.
They would have stick just a bit, but we just fixed one and split them, and she's ready for round 2. You have your stuff here?
Yep. No, I just have to wait.
I usually watch 2, like whatever, if it's already on like a number, when I put them in, I usually count till it turns 17. It wasn't on 17 very long till it turned to 18. Anyway, when it turns to 19, we'll dump this in. I let mine go a full minute without it. So they boil nicely. And this doesn't boil away. Maybe full of hogwash, may not do nothing. And are you making this or am I?
You. I mean me. I messed up. Okay.
Yes, stay back from here. See this? This is metal, and with that being hot, it gets hotter.
It's hot.
You know, I mean, it's less here. It'll start getting warmer the more you get back. See, that's warm right there. It's not hot, but it's warm.
Okay, so that spilled on the counter.
Well, just leave it be. There's very little. You can hardly see it. 19. There you go. Now.
We need to move that
Yeah, we're going
closer.
to pull it for you. Dump it in. Dump it in. Dump it in. Oh, no. Yeah, don't. You turn it right back up before you take it away, because you don't want to just be shaking stuff and still dumping it all over the stove. And then you give it a little stir. Okay, that's lovely. Lay it down here.
A spoon?
Yeah. Do you have your bowl that you just had some in?
Yes, I do.
You need to go grab. I thought it was still in there where you ate them. Okay, now it's on the 20, and it didn't have all of 17, so count 30. 1, 2, 3.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
Turn your burner off.
29, 30.
Turn your burner off.
I forgot which one was off.
Now, count 30 again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
It already moved on to the next number, so
30.
we're covered. Now, what you do is you put on these big clod hoppers, and you use 2, and you grab a hold of it where you have to, because these, see, they do get warm, but it doesn't come through to your hands. I mean, it takes a moment. Anyway. What's rule number 1 in our kitchen?
Safety first.
Save you first. Safety first, absolutely. But it's not a very personal statement. Do you want to get some out?
Yeah,
Or do you want me to do it?
I can.
Okay. You need to hang on to the pot. Well, you know, since you are funky-handed,
And I am
you might want to
left-handed,
do
so
it the other way. But you need to hold on to this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I need to.
So it doesn't slide away from you, because they can do that when you're trying to scoop. It's another way to get you burnt.
It was hanging on to for dear life. Like, please no.
And you can tip it a little. It's either.
Oh, you need
No.
a thing.
Oh, well, wait a minute. You got some on your spoon. Just go ahead and put them in your bowl. So you can tip it like this to scoop you out some broth. Make sure your bowl's over there. against it, unless it's a plastic bowl, which this isn't. Walk your hand down there. Yeah, scoop you some. Well, you're a noodle scooper, huh?
There.
There, what? Do you want the rest of it in your bowl?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to dump it?
Yes, please.
How much do you want?
When?
Does that mean stop?
Yeah.
Okie doke.
There we go. I'll get the rest of it later one
Okay,
time.
yeah, there's not a whole lot, but okay. There's your spoon.
My spoon's almost buried.
Your
See? My spoon's almost buried.
yeah, it is. Okay. Do you have any parting remarks? And it looks like you're
Oops.
come a little. Okay, it's like we see you up to here.
Second.
Whatever.